It's a stinking hot 35 degrees today in Bangkok, so my heavily pregnant, suffering wife needs some aircon. So I thought it was the perfect opportunity to show you one of the most underrated food courts in Bangkok. Today we're visiting Gourmet Eats at the Lifestyle Mall Tha Phra on the Thonburi side of Bangkok for some epic high flame cooked noodles, the most famous Hainanese chicken rice in Bangkok, and some of the best Khao Tom boiled rice dishes that you're going to find anywhere in the city. As well as being one of the most underrated food courts in Bangkok, it's also one of the most convenient because you can use your debit card to tap at every single food stall in the food court. So today's video is powered by Wise, the #1 money transferring solution on the market. I'm going to be using my Wise card to pay for absolutely everything today and showing you just how easy it is to get food at this food court. Let's go. All right, so Helen's already found what she wants. All right, so what you got, babes? Some farm fresh orange juice. Pay him with your Wise card. Easy as that, babe. So there's some really famous stalls here, none more so than Ann Kua Gai, which is a flat rice noodle with chicken from Chinatown, and it's probably it is actually one of my favorites in town. So we'll see how they fare here cooking on gas as opposed to the charcoal at the original. Al Kua Gaiนะครับ Kua Gai ไม่ใส่ปลาหมึกครับ So he's getting extra points to start with, the fact he's cooking with mun more. So we've got pork fat and chicken, which is what makes these so special. Chicken's been marinated in a little bit of flour, soy sauce, etc. So we've got some real high flame cooking going on. As I said, in the original, they cook over charcoal, but I mean, we can't ask for charcoal in a shopping mall, can we? He's got his little portions. Bit of soy sauce. King Mark. You don't get that in Icon Siam. And as you can see, it's kind of turned into like an eggy noodle pancake. Topped very simply with a bit of spring onion. That looks absolutely fantastic, guys. Go on the Wise card. Easy as that. And I don't want to sound like a broken record, but of course I just got the mid-market rate with this bad boy. All right, so I know what this tastes like from experience. So I'm just going to go a little bit of soy sauce. Come on, Cab. Touch of white pepper. And I know Helen likes a little bit of chili vinegar as well. Next door, we got a really famous Radna Yodpak. And talk about famous, this might be the most famous of the lot today, Goang Pratunam Chicken Rice. They're known as Khao Mun Gai with the pink shirts. One of the most famous Khao Mun Gai shops in the whole of Bangkok. And they have a branch right here in the food court. Right, so we've got a few to pick from. Finley wants, well, he wants fried, but I'm telling him he's got to get mixed. So we're going to have fried and boiled, a little bit of cucumber, really good rice. Like, for me, this is so much easier. I'm always using my card. And if I'm not using my card, I'm using my banking app. But I have to transfer money from my UK account to my Thai account to use that, and sometimes I forget, or sometimes, like, you know, the app's not working. It's great to know that I can just tap the card whatever cards you've got. You don't have to be using a Wise card. I just happen to use Wise, but you can tap whatever card you want and know that you're never going to get caught short without any cash. Oh, look at this. He's going to be happy with this, guys. Big old plate. All right, so what they're really famous for, apart from being one of the first places to be open after dark, that's for another video, is their sauce, this yellow bean sauce. Now, Finley's not going to eat this, but I'm going to steal a little bit. All right, so the Khao Mun Gai, 95 baht. So it's a little bit more expensive than you pay in the actual shop. I think it's probably about 70 baht there now for a mix, 70, 80 baht, 60, 70, 80 baht, something like that. But just for convenience and the fact you can use your card and you've got aircon and it's just easy, and we're in a shopping mall. Like, if I was in England, I'd be getting dragged to shopping centres and I'd have to eat Nando's or some other junk. So to get this kind of quality food in a shopping centre, unbelievable. Come on, Cap. Bye-bye. Cap. What do you reckon for food court food, guys?
Good.
Not bad, is it? One for you, my friend. I've got you some Khao Mun Gai sauce to try today.
What did you get for you?
I haven't gone to mine yet.
Thank you.
No worries. Kua Gai. You can give me your verdict in a minute when I get back, yeah? So there is actually a mind-blowing amount of... Look, they've even got, look, Lim Lao Ngao. Famous fishball noodle. They've got famous duck. Every one of these stalls pretty much is a famous street food stall in Bangkok, apart from Khao Tom I'm about to go to now. That is exclusive to this food court. So they actually have riceberry here, which is quite unusual to see. Usually it's just plain white boiled rice. It's a great way to get your 5 a day. Al Kanang Yek Nakap. So, Kap. So you can have 3 on one plate, she said. I'm also going to get some, I don't know, Thai Brussels sprouts, I guess. Kap. Oh, Khao Tom Nakap. Kap. Kap. Any how bad? 10 baht. Cup? 85 baht for all of this. Only 5 baht for a big bowl of rice. Look at that. Look at that. I keep saying it does not get easier than that, guys. I think we've got a lot though. Yeah, you know, it's Khao Tom. So like the restaurant we went to in Chantaburi. Remember?
My favourite.
Links in the description if you want to watch it. Any good, bud? How's your Khao Mun Gai? From the most famous Khao Mun Gai shop in Bangkok.
You just said that the chicken is the best thing you've ever tasted.
Really? From Goh Ang? That's honestly their main branch in Pratanam is the most famous in Bangkok. Can I just zoom in on your rice and your hair and your face? Nice. How's your Kua Gai, babe? Is it as good? Is it as good as Ann in?
Yeah, it's so good. It's just so doughy. I don't know if that's the right word.
Squidgy. Isn't it? Squidgy.
And very like comforting.
Nice.
I just need it carved, so yeah, very nice.
And as I've said, as far as I can tell, they've only got this restaurant in here. So I've got some stir-fried edible flowers, kachok, with yellow bean. I've got some stir-fried aubergines with yellow bean again and oyster sauce. Then I've got stir-fried pork with Chinese olives, some boiled riceberry, and some stir-fried kanang, which is like I don't know, Thai Brussels sprouts, I guess, with chili and bean again. So, Han, do you think this is much easier being able to just tap your card?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Because usually you have to queue up and get the thing and then go back to get your credit back.
Is this a thing in Bangkok, in food mall courts, or is it just in Lifestyle Mall? I've not seen it in any others.
Very easy, much easier than the old system. Hopefully they'll change it to this system.
And do you think this is like, you're more touristy than me, right? You like aircon and stuff. And would this be a good way to eat for you?
Yeah, because it's proper Thai street food, but you get to sit in aircon and it's clean. They come around and clean regularly, and it's just easy.
Nice.
I like hot beer, freezing. You're cold.
All right, guys. So as I said, this is one of my favourite ways to eat. This is a really, really good version as well. I looked it up on Google. I can't find it anywhere, so I can't find that in the actual shop. in Bangkok, but correct me if I'm wrong, some of my viewers. As I said, this for me, when I think of Khao Tom, I think of evening dining, like people going out, having a few drinks, then they order this really salty stir fry with this plain rice, and it's to like, I don't know, Thailand's answer to like a British kebab after a night out, I guess, right? But a lot better and a lot nicer. All right, so I'll dig in. This is my ultimate sort of comfort, especially if I was gonna have a drink, this would be my ultimate dish. Salty, it's just salt on top of salt with fat, basically. Again, really, really good version. We got, like garlic, they've obviously stir fried. Then also crispy, crunchy garlic on top. So 2 types of garlic, really, really fatty pork, the lovely, lovely salted Chinese olives. Now, in getting my 5 a day in, I've got these beanie edible flowers. They've got the same kind of flavour as when they're stir-fried like this. It's like a sugar snap pea or like a really young garden pea in England, I think. Something from that family, like a pea or a broad bean. They've got a lot of bites on them. They don't lose their texture. Right, next up, stir-fried aubergines with Thai basil, yellow bean and oyster sauce. Now this is one of the easiest dishes to make yourselves in the UK because you can get all these ingredients really, really easily. Such a fantastic dish. These have been almost sort of deep fried. They're slightly bitter, and then against that you've got the saltiness from the bean, the saltiness from the oyster sauce. They're a little bit sweet. You've got that aniseedy flavour from the Thai basil coming through. I would say, I don't know if you'd agree with me, hon, that is the most underrated stir-fried dish in Thailand.
What's the green thing again?
Aubergine.
Oh yeah, I love that one. Yeah.
Or eggplant for any of my American viewers. Eggplant.
And what do they mix there? Is it garlic? Usually, yeah, I love it.
And last but not least, if anyone doesn't want to eat their Brussels sprouts at Christmas, just cook them like this. Bit of oyster sauce, bit of bean, touch of sugar, garlic and chilli. Coming from the West, you'll be shocked, for want of a better word. Your mind will be blown when you find out, if this is your first time to Thailand, that you can get food of this quality inside a shopping centre or a shopping mall. You could come here every day for a week and just try different stalls, and you could try pretty much every different type of Thai cuisine in Thailand, as Helen said, in a nice, comfortable, clean, aircon setting. That being said, we're going to finish up the rest of our food now. I think Finny definitely gave the Khao Mun Gai the thumbs up. Helen give hers the thumbs up. I'm giving mine the thumbs up. So we're going to finish off now, and then we'll go upstairs. We're going to wash it down with a nice coffee, and then obviously these guys are going to drag me around to do a bit of shopping. All right, so they've actually got a really good coffee shop called Coffee 101 on the first floor. Really good coffee. You can get medium roast, you can get dark roast, which for me is a must. Finny's trying to decide what cake to get, bud. You all right? What about an egg tart, bud? All right, guys, so while I'm having my delicious medium roast coffee from Coffee 101, little plug for them there, just wanted to take a moment to talk about the partner for today's video, which, as you know, is Wise. And seeing that this is a kind of day in the life, something we do every day or every weekend, I thought I would partner up with something I use every day. And I pretty much use Wise every day, whether I'm transferring money at super low rates, receiving money at super low rates, or just using my Wise card. I'm pretty much using this every day. And the reason that I love using Wise so much is it saves me so much money. So I'll stick up on screen an example. I get paid in predominantly US dollars. So to receive US dollars into my English bank account cost me an absolute fortune. With Wise, I pay pretty much a flat fee of $6 something. So the savings I make on that are astronomical. Couple that with the fact that I can then transfer the money that I earn with seriously low fees into my Thai bank account, it's a no-brainer. Now, you've seen me use this bad boy a few times today, and that is giving me the best mid-market rate possible. Now, you can get yourselves one of these amazing cards for yourself, or a fee-free transfer of up to 500 British pounds. I'll put a conversion chart up so you know what that converts to in your local currency. As I said, I use Wise every single day. I'm sure once you're signed up, you'll use them every day too. Right, I'm gonna sit here, enjoy the rest of my coffee, and then we'll have a little walk around, and I'm sure these guys are gonna spend a little bit more of my money on Wise. We're on the 3rd floor. We're on the hunt for dessert. Right, so this is a little bit different up the top. This is another food area. It's not a food court. This is sort of where all the Thai chain restaurants are. Swensen's, Pepper Lunch, all that sort of stuff. Some ramen shops, Fuji Ramen. Don't actually know what's up here dessert-wise, apart from Swensen. So we might actually end up in there, I guess. Yeah? All right, say song kon nakab. So if you're not familiar with Swensen's, it's like an American ice cream chain, but I don't actually think they have them in America anymore. I think they're only in Thailand, are they? Anyway, it's cheap and cheerful, guys. Extremely good value for what you get. If you just get one scoop of ice cream, it's not great value, but if you get one of these mad sundaes, there's always a deal to be had. Got one cup? We can share a banana split if you want. Banana split's old school, isn't it, bud? Oh. All right, so I think we've made a decision after an hour. Right, we're going to get this. We're going to get the sweet and gold. So we're going to get sweet corn, whipped cream, a cherry, green pandan sticky rice, some coconut flesh, and then Finley's going to pick an ice cream and I'm going to pick an ice cream. Right, what are we getting? We are getting a sweet corn sundae with whipped cream, no strawberry sauce, pandan rice. You're getting melon ice cream, I'm getting macadamia ice cream.
I'm stealing your one.
Okay.
I'm stealing this one.
Nice. All right, we've got some toddy palm fruit, a melon ball ice cream. I've gone with macadamia nut, which for some reason is also Finley's nickname, or it used to be when he was a kid. Cherry, whatever you call this stuff, whipped cream. Oh, salt caramel.
Hey, you're gonna get me in the video.
Go on then, bud.
Do the whole thing. I don't know how to spread caramel sauce.
Well spread, mate, well spread. I mean, look, there are probably, actually, that's really, the macadamia is really good. There are probably better ice creams that we go to in Thailand, but just like everything else in this video, this is just really convenient because they've got them in every single shopping mall. Decent and cheap. Yes, bud?
I'm surprised that they haven't put sugar in the cream.
I know. Actually tastes like real cream. Oh yeah, it's actually unsweetened cream. What do you reckon on the ice cream? It's decent, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
What's your favourite? Melon? And the macadamia is decent. It's a good ice cream, guys. Any of you Falang that haven't eaten sweet corn in a dessert, you haven't lived. You little toad. What did you say about the macadamia ice cream, bud? Bud? Well creamy.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing this a disservice. It is good ice cream, isn't it? Right, bud, should we pay up and go and see Mummy? Thumbs up or thumbs down for Swensen's? How easy that is. Easy as that, my man. Even a 6-year-old can do it. He's a very clever 6-year-old. All right, you go find mummy. Get your school bag. What? I think Finley's found his favourite section. So you guys called for a day in the life. Let me know how I've done. This is pretty much a standard Saturday for us. If I'm not out working, I'm not out filming, we will probably be out shopping in some capacity. So as I said, for me, Mall Tha Phra, a little hidden gem, much better than Icon Siam these days, because Icon Siam is mental. Yeah, so check it out for yourselves. Decent food court, as you saw. Plenty of other food options. Plenty of places to buy toys and bags if that's your thing, and a decent coffee to boot. I will link the Mall Tha Phra in the description box below. That is about it from us today, and we will see you in the next one.